We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
It's a loss of 2.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Daniels gonna throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
To the air again is Daniels. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Come on.
Man in motion is Brown.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Flushed to his left. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
For the first time with Javonte Williams. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
37-yard line. Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's second and a yard. Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Dallas.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Into the hands of Pickens once again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the 49-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Commanders' 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That is Dietrich Wise Jr. getting in for the sack. And that's going to make it third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on fourth down. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys move out to a 7-3 lead.
Commanders 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. They'll motion over Samuel. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15, and he will score. Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Dak to throw. That's made by Pickens. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this one with a three tight end look. The drive will start on the ground, and he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Really can't afford to go 3 and out here, Mike. I know you got the lead, but it's not insurmountable by any means, especially after they just scored their last time out. So they've got to dial up their best third down protection, best third down play, whatever it is, by any means necessary. They've got to keep this drive alive.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 40-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And
the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain.
Throwing is Prescott. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Dallas.
On the give, it's Williams. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Williams, the ball carrier. Frankie Luvu on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll go again with Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Samuel there to make the catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's caught by Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Prescott to his main man, Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a 1st down. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Quan Martin is there for the stop. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Prescott now. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
Now Prescott. That's caught. It's Miles Sanders. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Back to throw is Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Here's Prescott. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, first one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half.
To kick off for
pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
first down, it is Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Will Harris on the tackle. Second down, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down, Dallas.
Now it's Williams. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Daniels quick to Debo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krusty Merritt. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short, but there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Deron Payne getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd
From
down.
the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Micah Parsons on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay,
3rd and 5.
let's go now.
From the shotgun on 3rd down. Daniel. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
They run over center with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Prescott. Here's a screen now for Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pushed out to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. A run, it's Sanders. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third down, 3 to go. Now we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He's able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Once again, it's Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Second down and 8.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's Dak to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third and short. Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Daniel. Work in the middle. He's got Ertz. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On play action, here's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll lead to a second down. A run up the middle, it's Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Sanders. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Sanders. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. On the play fake, Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man, that's Tolbert. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
Here's the handoff to Sanders. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Sanders. Touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
34. Commanders 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks.
Daniels now on first down. That's caught by Edler. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Running is Sanders. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Prescott now. That's complete. It's Sanders. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. Oh, yeah. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. 2nd and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown.